to my YouTube channel, Coco Knows. Y'all, let's talk about dating. Let's just get into it. There are hundreds of dating apps out here, and I have probably used maybe 7 or 8 of them, but I'm going to give y'all my top 6. We're going to go from the worst app to the best app. And coming in at number 5 is POF, Plenty of Fish. Y'all, Plenty of Fish is for hookup situations only. That is what I have found. That's been my experience. I'll say that is just men who only want to hook up, men who are not really interested in really having a relationship situation. They just want sex. Just put it out there. It is what it is. But so if you're looking for a long-term relationship, if you're trying to be with somebody's son, a long-term, like marriage, like it ain't for you. Like keep it moving, honey. Please find something different. Because it's just not it. That's number 6. Number 5 is going to be Bumble. Bumble, a little bit of an upgrade, still, hookup situation, but I feel like it's diverse. And I like the feature. I think that's the one where you have to message them first if you're interested. So it's not like you don't have like hundreds of messages coming in at once where you can't keep up. Because let me tell y'all, it gets overwhelming. Dating apps overwhelm me because it's hundreds of messages coming through and you have to filter through each one of them, look at their age, look at where they're from, look at if they have kids, if they smoke, drink, any of that. You have to go through all of that. So I like that. Bumble kind of helps slow that down for me a little bit. But other than that, it wasn't my favorite. It was nice. It was cool, but I really didn't find a lot of men who were strictly looking for relationships, which you're probably not going to find on all the apps, but I didn't find enough of what I was looking for on there. So we're going to move along. Next is going to be BLK. And that one had a good variety of men, good variety of black men, good variety of men who were looking for relationships, but they didn't have no standards. I'm not going to say all the men on there, but the ones that I experienced, they didn't really have no standards. They would say, or like if I mentioned that I was a Christian, or if I mentioned that I was looking for specific qualities, they would try to play the role until they got tired. And it was like, okay, no, I'm really not. So next will be the Facebook dating app. I liked it, didn't know it was there. I really liked it in the beginning because it was a nice variety of men, all types of men that were on there. But then after a while, I just started experiencing really weird. I got tired of it. It didn't narrow down my search enough for me. So I was getting this wide range of ages. I was getting men who were kind of from everywhere, but I was just looking for what's closer to me, and there was no way to bring that in, to reel that in. But it was okay. Only thing is that everybody literally can go on there. So men who are incarcerated, I got a couple of those. Men who have wives, I got a lot of those. And I know because I researched, and I researched well. Men who were homeless, I'm not against men who are unhoused, but you should focus on your life and not really trying to date at this moment. And when I say I'm not against them, like it's nothing wrong with them trying to find love, but that's not what I'm looking for. I also found a great deal of men who really put on this facade, or really try to do a lot of impressing, but then when it was time to really show up, they just didn't and couldn't. Next is Hinge. Hinge was a lot better. Men who seemed to be educated, had careers. They were men who they understood, like if you're like, okay, hey, I'm sorry, I couldn't, hadn't been able to contact you for a day or two or whatever. I've been really busy. They were like, it's cool. Like I have a job too. I understand. So they were very understanding. I didn't really find that in the other apps with a lot of men, other men. A lot of times they were Like, why you didn't call me? Why you didn't text me? You forgot about me. You this, you that. And I don't have time. Like, I'm a busy woman. Just relax. I'll just calm down. And then coming in at number 1 is Upwork. Y'all, Upwork, I would recommend Upwork to anybody because it's easy to navigate. Profile is easy to me. It's a faith-based or a faith dating website. So men who usually easy to find men who are Christians or who proclaim to be Christians. Easy to find men who understand my standards and who have the standards of their own. And I liked it a lot. So if I had to choose between any of these 6, I would definitely tell you guys Upwork if you're looking for that type of consistency. All the men that I ran into were just like, yeah, I'm looking for a wife. They weren't looking for a girlfriend. They weren't looking for they were looking for a wife. They're trying to find who is their purpose partner. And so I was pleased, well pleased. So let me know so these are my top 6 that I've used, or the 6 that I've used. My top 1 is Upwork. Let me know what dating apps y'all are into or y'all are on. And if you've been on some other ones that I haven't listed, let me know what your experience is. If you've been on Upwork, let me know. Thumbs up, thumbs down. I've heard a lot of people found their mates on there. And I heard that a lot of people found good connections, whether they were just ended up being friends or if they ended up being married. It was a great place to connect. So that is all. If you guys have questions, comments, concerns, leave them in the comment section below. I will talk to you guys soon, but until then, be happy, be whole, be well. I love you. Bye.